Hoya guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Guys, cha maajabu ni kwamba anything saizi kifanyika ndani ya serikali ya William Ruto wanasema broad based. Kila anything ambayo itaenda wrong wanasema broad based na wanalaumu nani? Raila Amolo Odinga. Because Raila Odinga iliingia pale akituambia kwamba atakuwa anaingia kufanya utetezi kwa Wakenya. But now Raila Odinga ameingia pale na tumbo yake. Kwa hii video you're going to be shocked. Point number 1 ambayo tunaenda kuangalia ni kwamba Nairobi street lights zimeanza kuibwa na vijana. Nilikuonyesha guys video nyingine ya upande wa Kakamega County. Huyu kijana alipanda juu kuanza kuibia KPLC. Kuiba vitu kwa transformer, baadaye akachapwa na stima akaaga dunia. And now upande wa Nairobi County street lights zinaendelea kuibwa zaidi. Tunaenda kuangalia na wamekamata wezi na CCTV imekuwa capture. Number 2, Ruto, the president of the Republic of Kenya, anaendelea kuarrest those who are singing Wantam. Hao ni vijana ambao wamekuwa kiimba Wantam. Unajua saizi Rigathi Gachagua ndio ametransform hiyo tena slogan. Ilikuwa Ruto must go, saizi ni Wantam. Unaona watu wangu. So hii kitu inaendelea kukera Rais William Samoei Arap Ruto na ameanza kuarrest wale ambao wanaendelea kuimba Wantam. Kwa hivyo guys, number 3 utakuja kuangalia kwamba Milly Odhiambo warns Samia Suluhu. Unaona watu wangu, anaendelea kuonya Samia Suluhu kwamba mambo saizi yanafanyika, wanafanyiwa restrictions. Tanzania wanafanyiwa restriction. Hii mambo yote haingekuwa inafanyika because yeye aliamua kufanya ku abduct huyu Boniface Mwangi na kudeport Martha Karua. Martha Karua aliingia upande wa Uganda kuangalia mambo ya Besigye, baada ya kudeportiwa. Na yeye aliamua kudeport. So Milly Odhiambo anaendelea kumuonya. Utakuwa unasikia kwa hii video. Number 4 utakuja kuona kwamba European Union wametumia flight restriction kupunish Tanzania government because Tanzania government now unaona jinsi ambavyo wamekuwa wakifanya nini, wakimzuia huyu Samia Suluhu akiendelea kuzuia Tundu Lissu. Hii ni opposition leader akiendelea kumzuia pale baada yako mahakamani. Unaona watu wangu, so hataki waende kufanya uchaguzi kwa ballot. Unaona watu wangu, so utakuwa unaangalia pia hiyo. Number 5 utakuja kuona kwamba Susan Kihiga, governor wa Nakuru County, anatuambia kwamba yeye alienda kujifungua upande wa United States of America because hakuwa anataka madaktari wadogo madaktari hapa hivyo waone uchi wake. And Wakenya wali jam kwa mitandao. You are going to be shocked wakati ambapo naenda kukuchezea hizi clips zote. Kwa hivyo guys, nasema thanks so extensive kuendelea kusupport hii channel, na zile moments sana guys mnaenda kuchukua kulike video. Acha Mungu aweze kukuonekania na kupigania. Without wasting time, angalia jinsi ambavyo street lights za Nairobi zinaibwa na wale ambao wanaendelea kuiba pia CCTV zinaendelea kuwa capture. Sikiza.
Potential thief is a thief who is known. We, chuma ulipeleka wapi? Wewe, huyu amesema alikupata ukiiba chuma. Na tena amekuona na hii. Siku zako 40 zimefika. Unapelekanga wapi? We, beba tuende upeleke mahali unapeleka kupima. We, hii mahali ulikuwa unapeleka tupeleke. Tupate zingine ziko hapo tukusaidie.
Fanya hivyo twende.
Inua twende.
Utamali kutoa kitu pale kando, hapo kando pale. Tukamwona na pamoja na uso wa pikipiki. So, huyu jamani kamshika na chupa.
Unaona watu wangu, story of the day number 2 ni kwamba Ruto ameamua kuarrest hawa vijana ambao wanasema kwamba Ruto must go and one term. Angalia.
Wantam.
Wantam.
Wantam. Wantam. Wantam. Bwana na huko. Mama hapa. Tufungulie hapa bwana. Tafadhali. Wote. Tumefanya nini apande?
Unaona watu wangu, and by doing that William Ruto akiendelea kufanya hivi ndo anaendelea kufanya nini? Kupeana Gen Zs nguvu mingi zaidi na kupeana upande wa opposition nguvu mingi kiongozwa na Rigathi Gachagua na Tembea and Stephen Kalonzo plus Fred Matiang'i watakuwa wanapewa nguvu mingi zaidi. And by doing that utakuja kuona kwamba 2027 William Ruto anakuwa defeated. Unaona watu wangu, another story of the day number 3 ni kwamba Millie Odhiambo alionya huyu Samia Suluhu kwamba hii mambo inafanyika Kenya yote, mambo inafanyika pale Tanzania haingekuwa, na imefanyika because Samia Suluhu aliamua kudeport Martha Karua. Sikiza.
That I'm extremely disappointed, especially as a person who has been #1 supporter of the president of Tanzania. And I'd want to say that all is not lost. She can still retrace her steps. Really, because her presidency is a focus not on just her, but on a lot of women. It's a test on women leadership. And so I would want to ask her to rethink and reset. That's not what we want to see. Her presidency for women goes beyond Tanzania. And even the fact that people like Martha were stopped. She made a big issue out of nothing, if you ask me. Look at Uganda. Uganda was allowed Martha to go in and she's come out. Big deal. Nobody is talking about Uganda anymore. So I don't think, and Martha is a lawyer, for instance, and who is allowed to go to all these areas to represent people. It's legal. There's nothing illegal about that. And so I know that we have agreed not to talk about this. And I've been restraining myself. But I just want to say for President Samia Suluhu Hassan that I've been her fan #1. And I've not lost hope in her. I am still hoping that she can retrace her.
Unaona watu wangu, so mambo yamechemka completely. Number 4, utakuja kuona kwamba European Union imeamua kutumia flight restriction kupunish Tanzania government. Why do you think European Union waliamua kutumia flight restriction? Number 1, kitu ya kwanza, mambo ya Tunduluzi. Huyu Samia Suluhu hataki waende uchaguzi, bado anaendelea kumzuia huyu Tunduluzi. Unaona watu wangu, and that's why unaona European Union waliamua kutumia flight restrictions. Sikia.
Ruto started his career as a lawyer working on land rights and on the impact of mining in protected areas. His political activity and his exposure of government corruption made him a target for an assassination attempt, followed by several years of exile in Belgium. He returned home to Tanzania. He became a leader of the opposition party, and just last month he was arrested, disqualified for participating in the upcoming election in October, and charged with treason, a crime punishable with a death sentence. This is not a standalone case. It exemplifies the regime's treatment of political opposition, civil society organizations, journalists, indigenous peoples, and human rights defenders. Anyone who poses a threat to the ruling elite is effectively silenced. The EU can and should do more. We should make any future EU investments in Tanzania conditional upon improvements of human rights, democracy, and the rule of law. Embassies and the EU delegation must monitor the trials of those unlawfully detained, and we should increase the funds supporting civil society and indigenous communities. Today, this Parliament stands with Mr. Lissu and with all of those unjustly deprived of freedom in Tanzania.
No, watu wangu, na pia tukiongezea na story ya Boniface Mwangi pamoja na Martha Karua to be deported. Unaona watu wangu, yote imeendelea kuchangia zaidi. And the story of the day ni kwamba huyu governor Susan Kihiga anatuambia kwamba yeye alienda kujifungulia upande wa United States of America, angeweza kujifungulia hapa. And Wakenya wakamslam kwa mitandao. Sikiza.
Kidogo hapa na pale mulinishikilia bado. Kana ni mwahorire atumia mwekuo. Nagithe mutikio wera witu. Kwa hindo nie mwendaga tondu ndi governor ndikuruta wira ucio. Na githe to muhaka. Arafu ndemurie ri. Na githe mutioe ni governor. Oguo madagitari mothe ma kaunti makoragwo rungu rwakwa. Na nurses zothe me rungu rwakwa. Mwendaga kweri mangorwo metha iguru ndagitari ucio akinduta mwana. Arafu twathie micemanio ndoro oguo aranyona nginya na kuu thiini. Kana mwendaga atia? Na githe tikio ndaugire ndihithe thoni hanini. No nie no ngumwakira maternity njega nigetha make sure ona inyue facility ile ona nie ingiona ona inyue ni mukuhota kugia na munyitirire na githe mutionire ngeracirio ta miaka 10 mithiru kai ndaracagirio thie ngeke atia mucii ai aya oguo munyitirire na githe tiguo
and neglected. It also marked a proud milestone for Kenya and demonstrated that ambitious national programs can be successfully implemented to deliver tangible benefits to ordinary citizens and fundamentally reshape our understanding of meaningful change. To see families move from the hardship of overcrowded slums to the relative comfort of permanent homes, complete with electricity, running water, and clean cooking gas, was a powerful reminder of what pro-people policies can deliver and the great things we can achieve together when we focus our thoughts and energy on possibilities and action rather than obstacles and doubt. A little over 2 years ago, many were skeptical when we said that ordinary Kenyans can begin owning homes through a rent-to-own model, using the same amount they pay in rent. Today, that bold promise is being fulfilled. We saw the joy of Cherusha Mudhoni, a mother of 3, grandmother of 4, and second-hand clothes trader from Mukuru kwa Ruben as she stepped into her new home. Here in Homa Bay County, the county of limitless opportunities, just 2 days ago, I had the pleasure of handing over keys to the first occupants of 110 affordable housing units at Boma Yangu Housing Estate right here in Homa Bay. Among the new proud homeowners, some of whom are with us here today, were Kennedy Otieno Odede, a border writer, Helen Atieno Osala, a mama samaki at the new modern fish market here in Homa Bay, Geoffrey Othiambo Nyasuda, a Jua Kali fabricator, and Vincent Ocheng Onyango, a security guard. The journeys of new homeowners like Cherusha Mudhoni in Mukuru, Kennedy Odede here in Homa Bay, and thousands of others across the country, from the dehumanizing squalor of informal settlements to the security and pride of permanent homes, stand as a powerful testament to the transformative promise of bottom-up empowerment. They prove that with vision and resolve, courage and conviction, we can lift even the most forgotten among us into lives of dignity, hope, of bottom-up empowerment. They prove that with vision and resolve, courage and conviction, we can lift even the most forgotten among us into lives of dignity, hope, and limitless possibility. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't understand what we meant firmly on course to delivering 150,000 housing units under the Affordable Housing Program, which have been under construction since September 2022, with 11,000 units already available for occupation. Very soon, I shall be handing over 150,000 housing units under the Affordable Housing Program, which have been under construction since September 2022, with 11,000 units already available for occupation. Very soon, I shall be handing over keys to new homeowners in Bahati in Nakuru, in Elbakon in Nakuru, in Mabera in Kuria West, in Mgwen in Nandi, in Milimani in Kakamega, and also in Vihiga counties, Nanyuki, and many others across the country. The bottom-up transformation is reaching every corner of Kenya, leaving no one behind. Beyond providing dignified shelter, this transformative program is driving job creation, having already generated over 250,000 jobs. It is nothing short of a nation-building revolution, uplifting lives, growing businesses, and redefining the future of work and urban living in Kenya. Fellow Kenyans, in recognition and appreciation of the sacrifice made by patriotic Kenyans through their contributions to the housing levy, I am pleased to announce today that we shall be proposing to Parliament a reform to the law that will allow any contributor to access an affordable home loan of up to 5 million shillings at a single-digit interest rate, applicable towards any housing unit in the market. This facility will also enable contributors to offset existing mortgages, offering greater flexibility. Ladies and gentlemen, word is beginning to get out throughout the nation that SHA is working, by which citizens mean that the transition challenges and teething problems are now behind us, and universal health coverage is now serving Kenyans and leaving no one behind. Since the rollout of Taifa Care in October 2024, 23 million Kenyans have so far registered with the Social Health Authority, a resounding vote of confidence in our reformed healthcare model. We are now recording an average of 50,000 new registrations every day, a clear testament to the fact that Kenyans have embraced a system designed to guarantee access to quality, affordable, and dignified healthcare for all of us. In just 8 months, SHA has disbursed Kenya shillings 43 billion in claims to facilities, with 4.5 million Kenyans having received treatment fully covered by SHA since its inception. For the first time in Kenya's history, under SHA, citizens can access free emergency services in all facilities funded by the government through the Emergency Critical and Chronic Illness Fund. This groundbreaking reform is eliminating the burden of mandatory deposits demanded by hospitals, especially during emergencies. To sustain this momentum, the government has allocated sufficient resources to fully fund primary health care services. Every registered Kenyan can now access care in public and SHA-contracted facilities at no cost. Taifa Care is universal in both word and deed. These healthcare services deliver transformation goes beyond the magnitude of numbers or of new beneficiaries to real impact on citizens. SHA is settling payments promptly, ensuring that no Kenyan is turned away due to lack of funds. Additionally, to